So I went off trail a little bit just to see if there was. And this is the thing about this part of the world is they're totally covered in, these hills are all completely covered in these little tracks, right? Sometimes they're just animal tracks, you can see, because the wild boar make little highways that they keep following. The same tribe of wild boar will follow the same highways to the place where they get their food. Who knows how long, as long as there's wild boar. And some of them are flat and obviously made by and for humans. Footpaths are very popular with cyclists. You can see they just wind all over the mountains. All this greenery is year-round. So these aren't really deciduous trees. They don't drop their leaves. I haven't looked up yet what species there are, but the oaks don't really drop their leaves until December, the end of December. So here's the oaks. They're going to come out and leaf pretty soon. Not too long. There's Scotch broom, because Scotch broom is everywhere now. And there's holly, wild holly, and lots of ivy, and lots of stuff that stays green all year. You can collect it and put it in your presepe for Christmas decorations. And this is how people used to live. That right there is a bay tree. So if you want to have the whole place is just forested with bay laurel. So if you want to have a triumphal procession into Rome, if you've conquered the Gauls or something, you can come out to the woods here, pick some bay and make yourself a wreath and wear it in your triumph, if you're Julius Caesar or something like that. And you can see the earth isn't terribly stable. You get these rock falls pretty regularly. Because if you look here, or maybe I'm the only one that's really interested in this stuff, but it's pretty cool. You can see the strata for fertile soil on top, but it's all this loose white limestone pebbles and sometimes larger things, and then down to a clay matrix underneath, which makes it really unstable, and it's really not very safe to walk around the woods if it's been raining a lot, because the clay just gives way and you roll down on those conveniently round limestone rocks and fall flat on your rear end. So it's a good idea to have your sticks with you. Anyway, I'm going to walk up the trail here and reconnect to the original path we were on. So that's fun. And keep going. You know, I pity the conquering force that tries to take this countryside, because everybody who's lived here for a couple of generations knows all about these paths and trails. They've memorized them since childhood. And you can just never catch them. This is why the occupying forces, the Germans in the Second World War, had such a hard time with the partisans. Because basically this is what they did. So let's go down here and look at that neat tower. Stay tuned.